Today we're doing Blocky. Machine's already started. Let's go ahead and scan it. We're going to Rust scan it. If you're not familiar with Rust scan is basically a super fast version of Nmap. And it works really great for CTF competitions. You also don't need sudo at the beginning of this command because I'm already root. Basically, it's Rust scan -A, which means addresses, and then you would just put your IP address to the target, and then -R for range, and we're scanning the entire range, so that's 1 through 65,535. And we will hit enter on this. And we already got 3 ports open. This is why I use Rust scan. It's super quick. We're going to rename this tab to VPN, and then we're going to rename this tab to Rust scan. And just so you know, Rust scan is not installed on Kali Linux by default. It's something that you have to install. It's on GitHub, so if you type in Rust scan GitHub, there's like installation instructions and stuff like that. In the meantime, we can see what's on port 80 here. Let's open up a new tab on our web browser, and we will paste our IP address again. And it says it can't be reached, but it says blocky.htb. So if we just make an entry in our etsy host file called blocky.htb, we should be able to navigate to it. So let's go ahead and file a new tab. Zoom in here, we'll go do nano/etsy host. And we don't want to remove it. This is last week's stream. Paste our IP address, and we'll put blocky.htb. Save that file. If we do cat etsy hosts, we have blocky.htb. So now if we refresh this, we should have a web page here. Blocky craft. Look at that. What a cool thing. Probably Linux box. We know it's a Linux box. It says it right here. That's all the information we know, though. All right. Welcome to BlockyCraft. Welcome, everyone. This site and server are still under construction, so don't expect too much right now. We're currently developing a wiki system for the server core plugin to track player stats and stuff. Lots of great stuff planned for the future. Alright. It's powered by WordPress, so there might be some WordPress vulnerabilities here. So, matter of fact, because we know it's powered by WordPress, we can use a cool tool called WPS scan. So that's WordPress scan. It's built into Kali Linux by default. I don't remember how to use it exactly, but if we do a -help, it should tell us here. I think it's just WPS scan and then --UR. Yeah. All right. So we should be able to just do this. --URL, and then our URL is blocky.htb. And let's do a WordPress scan so we can find any more vulnerabilities in WordPress here. And we'll see what happens. I didn't supply any other arguments because we're just trying to do a basic thing here, but this should get us some information about the target. We also have, oh look, we have 25565, which is Minecraft. That's interesting. We got a Minecraft port open here. So that might be, you know, there was a machine not too long ago that was a Minecraft box. Well, it was probably a couple months ago. I forget what the name of it. Crafty. I think it was called Crafty. It might still be active actually, or it might just retired just recently. But it wasn't too long ago. There was a machine called Crafty on Hack2Box. This is an older machine. This is one of the beginning machines here. Go back to WPS scan here. We got some vulnerabilities here. We found a readme. Upload directory has listing enabled. Oh, we can go to uploads. Oh, interesting. All right, let's check that out. Okay, we can just check out this directory. These are just, looks like wallpapers here. Nice. It doesn't help us though. Yeah, I mean, it might not be Minecraft. It could be anything, just be to use the Minecraft port. That's right. We haven't done enough scan enough to know that what exactly is running on that port yet. Uploads. All right. That's interesting. Let's go back to our WordPress scan output here. The README. Let's go to the README and see if there's anything useful here. All right, so we got some. Oh, these are just the requirements. Oh yeah, you see, yeah, you're right. It does use Apache 2.4.18. So that's, we might be able to find a vulnerability there. We have external WP crons need to be enabled. So this might be something we can take advantage of. Let's go ahead and open up a new tab and check that out. It's not loading. WordPress version 4.8 identified. Insecure release. Oh, that's really good information there. WordPress theme in use is 2017. This version is out of date. Alright, that might be a vulnerability there. Okay. So, the first thing we can check for is, where's that WordPress version number? WordPress version 4.8. So let's do, it's just like, let's type in search exploit WordPress, what did I say, 4.8? Is that what it was? 4.8, yeah. See if there's anything for WordPress 4.8. Arbitrary file deletion? I don't care about that. Viewing unauthenticated password. Denial of service. I don't care about that. Remote code execution metasploit. That's really nice. We got cross-site scripting here. Multiple vulnerabilities here. Remote code execution sounds really good, especially if there's a metasploit module. I'm gonna try to avoid this. Avoid using metasploit here if I can. But this looks very promising right here. Database backup 5.2. So let's just type in this cron.php isn't working, so let's just do this. WordPress 4.8. No, let's not type that in. Let's type in this. It says data plugin database, so I don't know. if that's going to work or not. This is on the exploit DB. This is Metasploit. Wonder if we can do a non-Metasploit way. Yeah. Good Google. Not Goggle. Google.com. Do I know how to add on the Metasploit? Yeah, I've had modules of Metasploit before. It's actually, I don't know off the top of my head how to do it, but there's a write-ups about it that I've followed, and it's not too bad to do. Wait, which plugin do you think it's using? WireDogSec? Alright, let's yeah, thanks for the link. Let's see what you got here. You think you should curl for options? Yeah, you're probably right. Wow, new. So you're saying, what's this part do? So you're saying do this? Dash, or no. What's this part do right here? What is dash A? Curl doesn't even have a dash capital A. The any user agent? Oh, wonder why it doesn't pop up in dash H. Dash X requires a parameter. Oh, I gotta give it a URL. Duh. Wait, hold on. What's the dash X do? Oh, options. I see what you're saying. You're telling me to do this. Options, and then like that. Oh, there we go. Let's clear that out. There's a lot of information here. This is the command you want me to run, right? Is that exactly right? Let's see what we got here. We got I need dash L or dash I. Oh, so just do the same thing again, but do dash L and dash I like that. Or is it lowercase I? Well, capital I got rid of all the output. Yeah, you're right. We just okay. I see what you're saying. We just want to see the headers. So we want capital Y. You're right. Okay. Now options. How do I specify the options or which? Oh, it's gotta be all caps. That's weird. So that's what you want me to run, right? Dun, dun, dun. What's the? Do I have to make a file called keepme.txt? Oh, so we're good. Okay. Okay, cool. We'll just copy this, put it in our notes for now. They have chunked on. We can do what? Raw request smuggle this? Interesting. Who sent? Someone sent this link to this. It's in WordPress. What CVE is this? This doesn't have a CVE. Let's do this. Let's run an nmap scan. Nmap. All right, so we need IP address here. Go back to our HackerBlock dashboards, get our IP address, paste that. Ports, we have port 21 open, 22 open, 80 open, and 25565. Sorry, dear. Just keep that in mind. No, you're good, man. I learned something today. I messed with a lot of this curl flags before, or maybe I have, but I just don't remember. Log for show. Yeah, that's a good point. You're right. That's probably gonna happen here. You gotta live curl. What's beyond powerful. Yeah, you're right. You know, you're absolutely right. You can get a lot of information on a curl. I remember exploiting log for show. Why do I think it was more? Because I did, like I said, there was another machine called Crafty, and that one was a little bit of a pain to exploit. We're just gonna let AMAP run for a sec here. We can close out of this tab. This is our WordPress output. I'm gonna copy this, put it in my notes here. I gotta get better at putting stuff in my notes, guys, on these streams. You can't see my notes, but they're in my other monitor to the right here. We're also gonna copy the Rust scan output here. MMAP's still running. So for those who don't know, we're doing a very comprehensive MMAP scan. -ST is a TCP scan or full connection scan. -A is a combination of -O, -SV, -SC combined, but I tack these on anyway, so it does give you a little bit extra input. -O is operating system detection, which we already know it's Linux, but we kind of want to know what version of Linux it is. And then -SV, that's service version, so that we get the version of the ports that are running. The -SC is the common mmap scripts that will run, and then -S script vuln is a vulnerability script that's not included in -S or in -SC here. And then -PM means we're skipping pings, and -P, these are the ports that we're scanning. And then this is our IP address. -SC is try all NSE scripts. So if you do a lowercase c, it tries every script. I never tried that. I just know that -SC is like the most common scripts to run that you want to run. I don't know how many scripts it actually runs, but I also do know that that the vulnerability script isn't one of the scripts that's ran in here, so I usually just throw this on at the end. Yeah, so -A does implement all of these combined. So if you do -A, it does implement all three of these combined. But I have found one time, and doesn't mean it's every time, but at least one or two times I've had a situation where If I tacked on these as well as dash A, I actually got more output out of it. So I just throw them all on there. Believe it or not. You could just do the dash A. But like I said, I've actually had witnessed like throwing these on with the dash A gave me a little bit more stuff to look at. Okay, let's do. So we know we're at WordPress 4.8. Let's look up. They got SQL injection. That's pretty cool. Plugging confusion. Oh, this is critical. Bad protocol colon bypass. Server-side request forgery and URL validation. PHP object injection via metadata. SQL injection. If they run SQL, yeah, I don't. Where is the SQL injection at though? Is it just anywhere? Can I just like single quote this? Might be on the login, right? Type in like admin and password like single quote, see if that works. Invalid username. Clem. I'm gonna clear this out. We got that in our notes, so I'm gonna close out of that. Wish this nmap scan would finish. Authentication is required to successfully exploit this vulnerability. Let's go back here. Four point nine point eight RCE. Author privilege. I don't have the. I'm not logged in as an author yet, though. We can also do. Let's do this. Let's do Let's Ferox Buster. Let's fuzz the directories here. See if we can find any interesting endpoints. Go to my commands here. Well, I should be. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh. So much information. We got a wiki/wiki. Go there. What's up, Julio? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. Glad to see you here. Oh my gosh. There's so much information here. I am overwhelmed. Directory listing. All these are directory listings. Let's see here. What else we got? There's a lot to check here. But no, that /wiki didn't work. There's like /wiki. I don't think that matters, but welcome to Blocky crap. Let's go here. See if this is the page still loading? I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe I accidentally DOSed this page because everything's going slow now. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Well, this just takes us to the home page. Okay, this is nothing. Well, there's a comment. There might be a SQL injection in here. Dude, there's so many directory listings. Sometimes Ferox Buster can overwhelm the target. I think that's what we're doing actually right now. Let's wait for this to finish. The form page? I don't even, where'd you see that at? There's so much here, dude. There's gotta be a WordPress exploit for this, I'd imagine. Maybe. Or maybe Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft port is open. Oh, here we go. Yeah, see? Is this log for shell? Let's look. We gotta take a timeout, guys. I gotta pet my cat. He wanted a pet. Is this log for shell? Minecraft through one allows arbitrary file overwrite and possibly code execution via crafted world data that contains a symlink. 8.8 high. That's not log for shell. What if I did like this? Exploit maybe. Ooh, look at all these exploits for WordPress. Oh my gosh. This is a long list, dude. It's still FTP? Oh, SSH? This is all SSH phones? That's a lot. We can look this up. Apache there's a 10.0 for Apache. What's this one? CVE. That's for that. There's so much information. WordPress is there's so much here. There's PHP my admin, look at that. The wiki's under construction. Go to PHP my admin, see what happens here. WordPress version 2.2 found. WordPress version 2.5 found. WordPress 2.6, 2.7. Ah, so many WordPress versions. The results for in Metasploit. Get Dalfox? What's Dalfox? PHP my admin's not popping up. I didn't load. I feel like it has something to do with this Minecraft port. I mean, it's called Blocky. The website, when you go to it's talking about Blocky. So I feel like we're going to have to exploit this Minecraft port somehow, one way or another. I can't even, yeah, I can't find an exploit for this. Type in GitHub maybe. It's the same CVE. Yeah, I can't find any exploits for this, for Minecraft. Maybe that's not the way in. Could be a rabbit hole. You're right, it could be. It definitely could be. I'm making it harder than I have to be. I mean, I always make it harder than I have to be. This is how I do it. It's not my intention. I mean, my intention is to put in the box as soon as I can, but I like look for the low-hanging fruit first, so I'll start looking at the easy stuff on every port, and then as time goes on, I'll start the more complicated stuff. So this is, what about SQL injection or cross-site scripting? Yeah, I mean that could definitely be the thing. Let's go back to Blocky. There's a way to leave comments. I don't know how we got there before. Am I making it harder being thorough? I'm kind of all over the place. I'm just trying to check the whole attack surface right now, I guess. I haven't really dialed into a specific spot, but I don't want to dial in the wrong spot because I want to go in a rabbit hole, you know? Let's see here. We can find 4.8. There's a way to leave comments. I got to figure out where that was. I think that was in my Ferox output. Yeah, right here. This might be, there might be SQL injection here. Nah, yeah, so I can leave a comment here. Let's just leave like a single quote on all these and see what see if we get anything interesting here. There's also a login that we haven't touched either. Yeah, it's loading super slow. Is our Ferox Buster done scanning? No, this is our map. Where is my Ferox Buster? Probably because of this. Is it still scanning? If I just hit Control C on Ferox here real quick. And error, please type a comment. Thought I did. Post comment. Duplicate comment detected. It looks like you haven't. You've already said that. Reminds me of a hackerman machine. Oh, here we go. There's my comments. See, there's my quotes. Your comment is awaiting moderation. Oh, that might be cross-site scripting though. Let's try that. Let's try cross-site scripting here. Because if an admin looks at it, we might be able to steal a cookie maybe. Worth a shot. What's up, Clay Hacks? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in. Let's try cross-site scripting here. Alright, so I gotta make this is one of the screen Charles things stopping in. This is regular hack the box. It's not Academy. We're doing Blocky from Hack the Box. This machine right here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something like this, guys. Let's change directory into Hack the Box. We're gonna make a directory called Blocky to store my stuff. And we'll go into Blocky. And then we're going to do nano a access.js. So I'm crafting this payload on my other terminal. All right, so we're gonna do this. This is gonna be our contents here. And then we're gonna do so I need to hack the box, Blocky. All right, so I have to put this on a file server here, or HTTP server. So we gotta do systemctl stop Apache 2. And we will do Python 3 -am http.server. So basically all I'm doing is I'm hosting this xss.js file on an HTTP server. And then we want to yeah, that's all we need to do, I think. And then we want to use this script here. Oh, I like to hear. Where's my comments? Comments? All right. Well, so this is the script we're going to run. So this is cross-site scripting. Basically, all it does is once an admin clicks, if it's vulnerable, it might not even be vulnerable. We're just trying it out here. They'll click, and it will fetch this. This is my IP address here. It will fetch cross-site scripting.js. And then if we go back to my terminal here, wherever that tab was, here we go, cat xss.js. Basically, this is just giving me some, it should give me some data. There's other payloads we can try, but if we can get something back out of this, then we know it's vulnerable and we can modify it from there. See what happens. Let's see here. So I'm starting to think that is vulnerable cross-site scripting because I left a comment, but I don't see it. Wait, what? Your email address will not be published. Oh, okay. Do we get anything back? I don't know. I didn't open up Burp yet, no. We might have to do that to take advantage of this. What happens? Okay, let's try this again. Post comment. Duplicate comment detected. So it took my comment. There might be a robots.txt. No, there's not. You see your comments awaiting moderation. Yeah, I know. That's why I think this is cross-site scripting is a possibility here because of that right there. And hopefully they have like an admin checking it out every once in a while and I actually get a cookie on my server here. I've already done dirt busting. Well, what's up, Viniculus? Is that how you say your name? Thanks for stopping in. Glad to see you here. What if there's a way I could trigger the admin to look at this? You don't see what I'm saying? I'm saying like, so this, you leave a comment, and when you post a comment, it says your comment is awaiting moderation. So there might be a script where it simulates an admin user checking the comments to approve or disapprove comments. And if this is vulnerable cross-site scripting, the admin would click the comments and then would run this script, which basically will seal a cookie. But I'm not getting anything back from my HTTP server, so I don't think that's the way. Or maybe I need to use burp and try it that way. Well, no, I took the comment. I don't know. Use burp, dude. Maybe I have to think more basic. It is an easy box. Yeah, you're probably right. You might be right. Well, what we could do is there's tons of stuff in the Ferox. This is the Ferox output here. There's so many things. There's a lot of directory listings. I went to one of these. I don't know what else we could try here. We can do. We went to uploads. There wasn't anything near uploads. Uploads just had a bunch of wallpapers. There's a sample page. Let's see what that is. It's literally just a sample page. Okay, well, dashboard. Hmm. We could try brute forcing a login. It's an option as well. That's typically never. It doesn't have. What the heck? Search for. Well, There was a Metasploit module for this version. Tons of WordPress. Yeah, we gotta narrow this down. Search WordPress 4.8. Where was that? Right here. Let's type in a WordPress 5.2 maybe. There we go. How do I use this module? I think I gotta upload this module, right? It's not built in already. It's still a lot. Oh, okay. This might work. That's not what I wanted to do. Options. I did LS and I wanted options. I don't have the WordPress password. Okay, so this isn't gonna work. I gotta figure out the password first. If I have the password, then I'll have that. So yeah, this isn't gonna work. Let's try brute forcing the login, because you never know. Hydra. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do. Let's go to my GitHub here. I have a little thing for Hydra that I run for HTTP brute forcing. It's in my hacking notes. Should be a Hydra, yep. And HTTP. So I need this one right here. And we're gonna paste this command here. All right, so let's go back to the admin login here, where that is. Oh, what the heck? Here we go. So we can do admin password login. This is the fail text right here. Well, let's just do this. Go to the link. So that's the fail text, so that we'll put that here. Request payload. So to get this, I typically just go to Firefox. And then I paste this. paste this. Admin, and for the password, we'll just type in, actually, we'll just do this. And we want to do F12. Network's on, login. Don't save. Alright, so here was our post request here. So we'll go to request raw. And we want all of this. Copy that. And that's the payload. We will replace Kyser with user, and then pwd with pass. Login page path, it is /wp-login.php. So that goes right here. And then target IP. We don't want to do a target IP, we just want to do blocky.hackthebox. You can supply IP address, but in this case we don't want to because we have a entry RCOs here. So HTTP blocky.htb, wordless path. We're going to use RockU, so it's going to be user share wordless RockU. And then for the username, we'll just do admin. And see what that does. Oh, what would we do wrong? Syntax error. Or you can use module. So I have to do www. Wait, what? Invalid target definition. Either use www.example.com module, optional, or you can use module / What? If I just get rid of HTTP and just say blocky.htb, nope. File for passwords not found. Oh, that worked. Oh, what? Oh, I see now. rocku.txt. There we go. So it didn't want, so it just took blocky HTTP. It didn't want HTTP. So there's that. And now this is brute forcing the login page. It's worth a shot. Oh, I still got another error. What the heck's it? Invalid username? What do you mean invalid username? Let's go back to my it's capital user and then pass. What did I do? How does it say invalid username? That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, I see. Never mind. That's telling me the error. So we got a different kind of error here. Optional parameters must have the format x equals value error. What do you mean optional format? Not sure why it won't work. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT this question here. We're gonna pull up ChatGPT for this one. Alright, I'll pull us over to my other screen. Alright, so why do I get this error? Why do I this error? And how do I fix it? Paste that in there. Boom. See what we get here. Oh, it's the colon. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see if this works. So it was, where was that colon? It's this colon right here that's messing it up. But that's part of the fail text, which is, I don't know how to. Alright, so this is what ChatGPT gave us. So the login fail text. It just took the login fail text out. I mean, let's see what happens. I didn't know you can run Hydra without having the login fail text. Yeah, so give me an error. ChatGPT, you wrong. You wrong. Do this. Just back out here. See if that works. Still broken. No, we just can't use Hydra on this. I still think. So let's do this. Instead of saying error and valid username, we'll just say error. See what that does. Oh, we got a supply password file. Hydra is very picky. Very, very picky with what you give it. Especially if you're doing HTTP brute forcing. The other tool like SSH, FTP, and all that, not so much. But when it comes to HTTP, it's a little trickier. Of course, a little bit of trial, but I think we got it. Looks like it's running now. So that's pretty cool. See, hopefully we get something. But probably not. It's usually never brute forcing, but it's always worth checking. Still nothing on our HTTP server, so I don't think cross-site scripting is the way to go. In that form anyways. Yeah, I don't have, well, yeah, I don't have Brute Pro on my personal computer. I do on my work computer, but not my personal computer. Well, I don't know what to try next. We can try. I do think that this Minecraft is a rabbit hole. Didn't look like there's anything there for us to exploit. Well, we can try this. Hold on. This is a log for J. I mean, in theory, this should work, I feel like, but I don't know. I think that might be a rabbit hole. I think the WordPress is the way forward is attacking WordPress here. I want to put these IMAP notes in my IMAP output in my notes here. That's a lot of output. Take this Ferox output too. It's a lot here. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. There's no way. Well, yeah, I don't know what to try next. Let's keep looking at the Ferox output. There might be interesting input in there somewhere. Has to be. There has to be. Let's go to the feed here and see what that is. let's go back to the main. And, oh, not that one. There we go. View page source. This is what I want. So there's anything in the source here that sticks out. This style might be vulnerable. All right. Probably a lot of rabbit holes here. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything that sticks out to me though. I mean, there's like, need a hint. I was gonna wait until I hit the 2 hour mark and I was gonna do the hint from here, from the guided mode. Well, I just accidentally saw a hint because I saw that. What is it? So that's a hint right here. So what is the name of the FTP software running on Blocky? So FTP might be the way to go. That's a huge hint. So we've been looking in the wrong. We haven't been checking FTP at all. You quit HTTP before guided mode? Yeah. It's nice to have. So it looks like FTP might be the way we need to go. We've been looking everywhere wrong. All of this is a rival. I mean, literally all of this. You go to FTP, there's nothing here. But if we try to log into it, maybe. See, I just saw like, oh, it didn't give me a version or nothing. So I'm like, oh, that's not, there's like no output here, but let's just try to log into it and see what happens. We do like FTP, it's our IP address here. Connected. If it was anonymous FTP, I feel like the IMAP would have figured that out. So I don't know. It says I connected to the FTP, but I don't. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's weird. Exit. That took a long time. Let's try this again. Let's try it. Yeah, let's try logging in as anonymous and see what happens here. If not, we can maybe brute force FTP. This is so slow. I thought it was broken, but and then right when I type something in it. Oh, if I type in enter. Oh, okay. I have to trigger the next one. Okay, well, let's try this. Type in anonymous. Oh, I don't know what's going on now. Okay, maybe it just takes a long time. Password required for anonymous. Nothing? Login failed. How do I specify the username? This might be a vulnerability right here. So we got a pro FTP D vulnerability here. Well, not a vulnerability, but a version number that might have a vulnerability. Matter of fact, let's do search exploit, and then we'll look up that. Okay, well, they give us a lot of output. Close out of that. It says 1.3.5. What version do I have? 1.3.5, yeah. 1.3.5. Exploit.py. Remote code execution. Well, here's an exploit for this. Might be another rabbit hole. It could be. I don't think it is because we, like I said, it pointed us to the FTP server. So I think the FTP is the way to go. Otherwise, God mode wouldn't tell us this. So that just telling us this just tells us that the vulnerability that we're looking for is in FTP somewhere, but we just don't know where yet. And this is a remote code execution for this version of FTP. So let's go to, let's X out of it. Change directory, hack the box, / what is Blocky? Nano. Yeah, I might need Valkyrie. Yeah, you might be right. It could be a privilege. Well, let's go back to the beginning of this. That's a good question, Clax. I was trying to avoid using guided mode too much. I just wanted a little nudge, and then if I can't figure it out, then I will do exactly that. Put the FTP version number in here, and then move on to the next question. So how do I know port 21 path? Let's just do the default path and see if that does a trick. It might. And we can run it with go back here. Run this, paste here, but change the IP address to our target, which is here. Permission denied. Oh, what? Oh, I got a schmod plus x dot exploit.py, maybe? Let's try that now. Alright, that worked. It's running. See if it works. See if it actually exploits something. But the script is working good as intended. I don't know what to do with for the path. I just let this as default, which makes sense because it's running Apache. So that's, I think that's a Apache's running. It said failed. Dang. Okay. No, that's unfortunate. We can run what's the name of that FTP software to run? Where is my FTP? So oops. Text out of that. Maybe it's just pro FTPD. Yeah, that's right. What is username is given by enumerating the website? Oh, alright. I didn't see a username enumerating the website, guys. Oh no, there was. There was Notch. There was Notch. I do remember seeing that. Oh, you know what? That's what I should have been trying to brute force, maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was Notch. Yep, I got it. What relative path on the web server offers 2 jar files for download? 2 jar files for download? Where's my Ferox Buster output? What's the question again? What relative path on a web server offers 2 jar files for download? It's got to be one of the... Oh my gosh. It's got to be one of these directory listings, right? You would think. Oh my gosh. So I remember we was in uploads 2017, so it wasn't. Let's do here. Let's do WP includes. We haven't been in there. There we go. Look at that. Admin bar.php. There's a lot going on in here. There any jar files? JAR. jar files. Let's see. Turn it off? No. There's a jar. There's a jar.php. No, that's not a jar file. That's a jar.php. That's not a jar file. That's a PHP file. That's hilarious. HTTP. Transport. curl.php. Let's go into here. No jar files in there. So no WP includes. You're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We can search for certain file extensions. WP includes. So we've been in that one. Yeah, let's look for certain file extensions with FFUF. I have it in my notes somewhere. Alright, so we're gonna do something like this. What's up, Kenny? We're gonna stream. Thanks for stopping in. Glad to see you here. Plugins? Was there / plugins? Let's look here, dude. It's not a directory listing though, but we can. There they are. You're right. You were right, WireDogSec. Yep, that's 2 jar files. What do I do with these? Unverified download blocked. Download unverified file, please. And then same thing here. Unverified file blocked. Download unverified file. One step closer. Java Explorer. Let's go to my Ryan Hampshire. Grief prevention. Bro, there's so many things in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's so much information in here. Where do I even start? Listener? Permission? Database data store.class? This is really. Check for config settings. Yeah. Maybe in logging. How do I read these files? What are these? .class files. I don't have a way to read these class files. mcmod.info. See, it's in here. I don't want to see tips. I just want to see the file. Did my machine break just now? I don't understand what just happened. Oh, here we go. Gosh, it's so tiny. Can't read it. There we go. Grief prevention 3.1.1. Let's look that up. Java Explorer. Is that something you just download, or is that built into Kali Linux? Grief prevention 3.1.1. It's designed to prevent all forms of grief. Here is the GitHub. Well, 3.1.1 exploit. It might be a rabbit hole, guys. Let's go back. Go in this folder here. What's this? Manifest version 1.0. I don't think it really helps out. Let's go to the other jar file. Do the same thing, maybe? Yeah. Alright, go back. Com. My first plugin, Blocky core class. Okay. So it's slash plugins for this answer here. What password is present in the blockcore.jar file? There's a password in there. So okay. I just gotta read that. Blockycore.jar. JD GUI is my go-to for jar files. Is that a can I just type in like jd.gui and it will just download it? Look at that. This be my downloads. Well, oh, not my root. It'll be, let's go slash. Should be, no, go back. I'll go back. up one level. Let's go to /home Kali downloads Blocky core.jar. Open. My first plugin. Here we go. Look at that. So we got root and SQL pass. So we got a password here. Look at that. Got a password. Yo, thanks for the JD GUI though. I never use this, so that helped a lot. Thanks, Clayhacks. All right, let's put this in my notes here. Hack the box, Blocky. Let's copy this. Why can't I copy this? Copy this password here, and then it says SQL users root. So let's try. We can try this in a few different places here. So first place is SSH, which I doubt that's gonna work. Well, it said SQL, but SQL's not running externally, so we might need to. Let's go to the WordPress admin. Is it WordPress admin? Yeah, WordPress login. Here we go. So we'll do root and then this password here. Login. See it? No, invalid. We can do SSH maybe. Root. No. Root at Blocky.hackthebox. I doubt this works because this will get us straight to root, and there would be no privesc in this, but it's worth a shot. Paste the password in here. Deny. Okay, that's what kind of expected. We can try this on FTP now, maybe. It's kind of funny that this box is Minecraft theme plus exposed jar files, and then the crafted box also Minecraft theme and privec evolve a massive jar file. Then you find a phpMyAdmin login portal. I thought I did, but it didn't load up. But we can try that again. FTP. What's the password of the Blocky? So we found the password. It's right here. Now we just got to get the flag. So I'm assuming we just log in with those creds. Name. So let's go root. Password required for root. Paste that password in. Login incorrect. Wonder where I use. Wonder where I use that password at. It's a little strange. We got the password, but I don't know where to use it. It says SQL user root. SQL pass. Hit login. Username or email address. Root. I'm pasting the right thing here. Oh, no, I'm not. What? That's weird. Apparently I wasn't pasting the right password, guys. Still not working. What? What's this thing's problem? Root. Paste. Still not working. Alright, well. The cute file browser. We can stop brute forcing this. FTP. Let's try this again. And try this one more time. I didn't have the right password in my clipboard when I was pasting this password all over the place. Yeah, so it didn't work. I didn't expect that one to work. FTP, so root. Yeah, let's fail. Okay. There's got to be another login somewhere. Yeah, I found credits. I just got to figure out where to use them. There's a PHP my admin in here somewhere, I thought. But I went there and it didn't load up. Let's scroll down. Oh, it was in the WordPress output. Let me go back to my notes. It was in the WordPress output. Let's see here. It was in. No, what? Can I control? Yeah, I'm looking at the WPS scan results. I don't see anything about PHP my admin though. Yeah, you're right. It could have been the fact that Ferox was taken. That's why I want to check again. It was definitely eating up all the resources when I tried to log into it or go to the PHP my admin. Mmap? It might have been Mmap too. Well, let me just search for PHP, or no, let's type in my admin. See if we can search find out. Here we go. It was in, yeah, it was in the Mmap scan. All right, so it was slash PHP my admin. Oh, there we go. Hey, we're in. Cool. So now we can do some stuff. So we should be able to just probably get a shell through the web if I can change like the 404 page maybe. WordPress new or make a new. It's MySQL, I guess. Yeah, it is right here. No wait, I can't. It's been a minute since I've been on PHP on my admin. There's a way to. fire up a SQL query. Can I run commands through here though? Or should I just try to dump a database here? Well, here's the databases over here, right? I don't have to do any SQL queries because this is everything right here. So we have, so I got information schema, which is here, MySQL, which is here. Yeah, so this is all the database stuff here. Let's look in here. WordPress comments, WordPress users. Oh, look at that. We got Notch's username and password right there. Well, this is the hash of it. Let's try to crack this hash. We'll probably be able to crack this hash. Let's just try the easy way and do hashes.com and paste this hash here. Do the CAPTCHA in ZA7SR/. That's a word CAPTCHA. I hate CAPTCHAs, dude. V1QM1D. Submit and search. There we go. Nothing. Let's go back. Notch is the only user. Alright, well, just because that didn't crack doesn't mean it won't crack. Let's go to crack station. Crack station.net. Paste this in here, see if this works. The stairs. Nothing. Unrecognized hash format. Really? Do I gotta get rid of the slash maybe? I didn't get a second credential from the jar files. Just the one. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's just one. Let's go back over to here. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? You know what I could do actually? I can just change this. Why would I crack this? Why do I crack this? I can literally just change it. Look. Or is that the actual password? That might even be just the password. It might not even be hashed. I didn't even think about that. I bet you that's just the password. Let's go to here. Notch, password, login. That didn't work. Let's try this one more time. This definitely looks like it's I wish I knew what kind of hash this was. Oh, you're right. I can add users, can't I? How do I add a user though? Try SSH. Oh, good idea. Yeah, let's try that. Let's do SSH notch at blocky.htb. And let's copy that. Paste. It didn't work. Thanks for stopping in, Luna. I don't know if I can't remember if I woke when you stream or not, but thanks for stopping in. How you doing today? Oh, it says a capital N. Do you think that matters? All right, let's try to crack this thing for real. Let's try to just do like John. Well, let's do change directory, hack the box, / Blocky, nano hat hash.txt. It looks like a hash to me, right? Does that not look like a hash? Try notch with the password that I use in the jar file. Yeah, you might be right about that. Yeah, you might. Let's try that. So, let's see if John detects this as a hash. If it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't detect as a hash. So that looks like it's just actually a password. Let's try the password I found from the jar file. That's a good idea. With the notch as a username. Connection closed. Oh, let's try that again. There we go. We're in. Yep, that was right. Cat user.txt. It does. Oh my gosh. It literally says the notch user's home directory. I'd say that's easy. I'm gonna give it a not too easy. Alright. Let's see if we can elevate our pros here. Sudo password. Or the password for notch. Wait. Oh. I just pasted the. We can run. Notch may run the following commands on Blocky. All in all. Is he already root? What? Can I just do su root? Sudo su. Oh my gosh. That was so easy. Why did they make the prove s that easy, bro? I'm like actually a little upset about that. New cat root. Cat / root / root.txt. There we go. That was too easy. Why was that was stupidly easy, man. Submit the root flag here. I thought this many times and it was just in a Docker. Yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking maybe it was going to be a Docker. If you're just starting out with cybersecurity, Luna, I would just check out try hack me. This is the easiest root flag I've ever had. Like, not even kidding. I mean, it was a proper privilege escalation, but it was too easy. Some of these the boxes older than this would go straight to root when you exploit it, but it didn't require a privs. But this actually was a real privs, but it was just super easy. Let's go to the official write-up and see if we did everything intended or not. I think we did, honestly. I think we did everything intended. We had to use the guided mode. That first flag was a little tricky. I mean, yeah. I don't know why it told us. I don't know why guided mode told us to go to FTP. FTP had nothing to do with this. Good old rabbit holes. Yeah. Yeah, we did it intended. Easy. That was easy. Well, the first part of that was a little tricky, I ain't gonna lie. Trying to get those jar files. We just didn't do, what I didn't do is I didn't spend enough time enumerating the Ferox output, and there was just too much. There was so much there, and I just got lost in the sauce. If I would have spent more time enumerating, I would have saw the jar files. But I did learn something from Clayhacks. Told me to do the JD GUI, and we could read the jar files, which gave us the password. And then we got into PHP my admin, but this was also a rabbit hole. We spent some time here. We didn't need to do anything here. Wonder what this password goes to. That's what I want to know. It should be the WordPress. It should be the WordPress login, but I don't know. Weird. Enumerating is always the key. I feel like it's almost always the key. Let's go ahead and set up this machine. Should we do another machine? I usually like to keep these streams at like just under 4 hours, but we've only been going for 2.5. So we could do another hour and a half. Can we do another? Can we do a box hour and a half, guys? Let's try it out. We might have to resort to guided mode faster if we're gonna try to get this done before the end of the stream. All right, so let's go to. So we did bank, and the next easy one was Blocky, and then the next easy one's blue. All right, this is probably Eternal Blue. Is this Eternal Blue? It automatically starts out in guided mode. Let's not use guided mode at all here, and see if we can just figure it out with no assistance here at first, and then, like I said, we'll resort to guided mode sooner than I normally do here. It is a Windows box, you're right. I mean, you just don't call something blue and then it's not Eternal Blue. I mean, that'd be funny. All right, we're gonna do our same rust scan that we did before, except this time we are going to put this IP address that we don't have yet because the machine's still spawning. Guided mode is good for confidence and when you are stuck. Yeah, exactly. let's go ahead and get our IP address here and Rust scan that. So for those that don't know, Rust scan is a super fast port scanner. It's not built in Linux by default. You can get it at GitHub. And -A is the address and -R is the range. So in this case, we're doing ports 1 through 65,535. And we got some SMB ports open. So I'm feeling this is eternal blue, guys. I'm feeling it. I'm just feeling it. May I ask what you specialize in? I don't specialize in anything. I do internal, externals, and web apps right now. But that's it. I don't do like mobile hacking. I don't do IoT hacking. I don't do OT hacking. I don't do hardware hacking, car hacking, none of that. Yeah, it's just those three: internal, externals, and web apps. You do physical too? Nice. I don't have any physical. I can do Wi-Fi hacking, but I don't do that in my day job. But I can do Wi-Fi hacking. I know how to Wi-Fi hack. All right, so we got these ports open here. That's cool. That's cool. Let's do in-mount. I haven't done any phishing engagements either. And I don't do social engineering. I'd like to do social engineering. I just haven't had the opportunity to do it yet. So we got 135, 139, 445, 49152, 49153, 49154, 49155, right? 49153, 154, 155, 49156, 49157, 49152, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Let's do that map scan there. Yeah. Those are, oh, okay. I thought when his RM was like 85 something or 56 some, I don't know. We'll see what's going on here, but man. Win RM is 5985. Yeah, that's what it is. I knew it was something like that. Yeah, I don't know what these ports are. I have no idea what these ports are. This is SMB. And RPC and NetBIOS. This should be an internal blue check somewhere. Could be rabbit holes. Could be. Could be. Yeah, they're gonna run SMB scripts. Oh, our map scan's done. Okay, what do we got going on here? So we have says we're vulnerable. Is this eternal blue? I think it is. Maybe it might not be. I don't think eternal blue. Does it even have a CV? Oh yeah, it's eternal blue. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. We should be able to just like use 0. Options. Set our host to our IP address. And we will set our lhost to 10.10.16.47. Oops, not that. 47. Run. See if it works. It looks like it worked, guys. We're in. We're already in. Looks like it's working. Hopefully it doesn't crash the target. Yeah. Thanks, NSA. I have MS17-010 burned in my memory. This one might be an easy one, guys. I don't know. Maybe we might. Let's see what happens here. Turn blue is so unstable. If I see it, let me give local admin creds from the customer so I do not crash his systems. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe payload's not right. Yeah, that might be 100% true. It's just, what was his automatic target? Because I was trying to 84207. That's right. 84207. Yeah. We change the L port. You try auto blue off tool off GitHub. Let's look that up. Elhost is wrong. Did I not type in set Elhost? Set. It's in my terminal command history. Set. Oh my gosh. I typoed it. I didn't put an E here. Wild, bro. Alright, let's run that again. Well, that's why it didn't work. When you said typo, I thought you meant the typo on my IP address, because I typed in 45 and I caught that and I changed it to a 47. That's funny. We might have to reset the target. We might have crashed it from running it to the exploit too many times. Because it tried it like 3 or 4 times last time, and we didn't catch a show because we didn't set the L host correctly. You live and you learn. Oh, setting stage. That looks good. We're in. When? So we can do get UID. We're already root. We're already in T authority system, dude. Right to it. Straight there. Alright, let's do shell. This was super easy. So change directory C : / users. Who do we got? So let's do change directory Harris. And we will change directory. Well, let's just do type desktop. Now let's do this. Change directory desktop. Type user.txt. There should be a user flag here. Yep. Easy enough. I don't want guide mode. Piece of cake. And then change directory // if I could spell correctly. There's a root flag right there. Easy. No, super easy. Piece of cake. Guys, that one was so fast. Should we do a third box? Can we do 3 boxes in one stream? That would be a record for me. I mean, we still got an hour and 20 minutes. Let's do it. Let's look at the official write-up. Kyser's on a killing spree. Yeah. Well, that was a couple easy ones in a row. And we are only doing the easy ones for. I'm going to do all the easy ones first, and then once I get all the easies, then we'll start moving on to mediums for the stream. So we're going to be doing easy machines for quite a few weeks from now. Let's look at that write-up. But I guarantee we did it the intended way. Oh, I didn't even. I just did SMB version detection. Yeah, see, we did. Yeah, we did this intended. There's a manual exploit. Instead of using the metasploit. Stop. It is very good practice. Yeah, it keeps the rust off your keyboard skills, you know. All right, let's go back to machines, and the next one in our list, not grandpa. Tire machines. So bank we did last week. We did Blocky today, we did blue today. So the next easy machine in our list is Mirai. Is the next easy machine on our list. Let's click on that. Let's fire it up. Let's see what happens here. Let's go to adventure mode. Spawn machine. Mirai botnet. I know, that's exactly what I was thinking. But I was like, well, how would a botnet come in handy for a hack the box? Sorry for my typos. Nah, dude. I typo all the time. As you can see. As a matter of fact, we would have had that box pwned faster if I didn't typo. Got our IP address here from Mirai. And we'll do the same rust scan command as we have been using. And paste that in there. And we got 22, 53, and 80 open. And some other ports. Let's just see what's on port 80 right now. Can't be found. Let's add nano Etsy hosts. And yeah, I've seen Mr. Roll. I've watched every episode. It's a good show. I like it. Mr. No. Well, I mean, that's where I figured you got his name from. Maybe. What's that, Mr. Machine? Mirai. Oops, that's not what I wanted. http://mirai.hackthebox. Website blocked. We have a connection though to the website. If you have ongoing use for this website, please ask the owner of the pie hole and your net. What the heck's a pie hole? This page is blocked because it is explicitly contained within the following block list. Go back waitlist. This page by Piehole. Is that a user? Or no, Piehole314. That might be a vulnerable thing. Let's look that up. Piehole 3.4 exploit. Piehole less than 4.4 authenticated remote code execution. I'm not authenticated though. Let's look up Piehole. Authenticated remote code execution. So that's a privilege escalation we might be able to use later on, but we're not authenticated though. So let's do this. Let's do nmap. And we will scan these ports more in depth here. So let's grab our IP address here. And let's do port 22, port 53, port 80, port 32, port 00, and 32469. 32469, 32469, 32400. All right, see what happens when we run that. You can add nmap to rustscan. Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that. Someone else said that a couple streams ago, I think. Yeah, I mean, let's go back to this. This exploit must be run with root privileges and port 80 must not be occupied. Well, then this exploit's not going to work because port 80 is occupied and I don't have root privileges. That seems weird. Let's try to do a zone transfer on 53. See if we get anything useful. Should automatically. So I seen 53 on a couple streams ago, and I didn't do a zone transfer, and that's ultimately ended up being the way through. So it's always worth doing a zone transfer if 53 is open. I just can't remember. It's like here it is. Do what's our IP address? Oh my gosh, what the heck? I don't want that. Why do I have so many chromes? New tab. I don't want this either. Copy this IP address. Do zone transfer on this IP. Didn't work out. Let's try let's try what's the name? Mirai dot hack the box. And the IP address is if I can, the IP address is this. I think that's how this command works. That should be, I don't know why Google is on the monitor, guys. I'm sorry. Let's do, I forget the zone transfer syntax. This is the website I was just on. I didn't like that. Right up. At DNS server domain name. Okay, that's what it is. That makes a lot more sense. I'm gonna put this in my notes. My notes is kind of. Can I add? Let's go back to. So DNS server would be, the DNS server is 100% this IP address. The domain name is Mirai.hackthebox. I'm not getting nothing. Transfer failed. Maybe it's just not vulnerable to zone transfers. I think it's safe to say that. We're going to not do that anymore. Use the at. Which one? Use the at on. Oh, on the at DNS server. Got it. So here we go. Oop. That's taking more time. So maybe. Looks like we got it right. Thanks for letting me know that. I was about to give up. Timed out. In the meantime, let's go to our. Nope, that's not on Nmap yet. This is a potential privilege escalation. Yeah, it didn't work. Oh well. At least we tried. It's worth trying. I'm sure something's gonna pop up on one of these ports here. We still got, well, we can do this too. We got we can do Ferox Buster. And then we can do Mirai.hackthebox. Oh my god. We got a lot of stuff here. Oh my gosh. So much. So much. What happens if I just go to one of these random ones? $500 internal server error. What? It didn't say 500 over here. What is the unknown port? I don't know. That's what we're doing the nmap schema. We gotta wait for it. And I don't know what this is, Plex. I think I've seen Plex before, but it's not ringing any bells. Mirai. So there's an admin page right here. Plex the media server. Nice. It's like it's hitting on everything. You know what I mean? Somehow everything's giving me a status 200. Our IMAP scans are back. Look what we got here. Alright, 22, I'm going to ignore that. Those vulnerabilities are hardly ever exploited, so we're just going to skip those. 53. I'm also going to skip that as well. 480. Light TTPD. Couldn't find any cross-site. This looks like we're vulnerable to a directory traversal attack. CVE. Extra information. Did we get the SE password? Plex Media Server. Vulnerable to cross-domain policy file. This one, this 32469, it's saying it's Platinum UPnP 1.0.5.13. That might be the way to go. This post-exploitation credential exposure. That's not Platinum, that's not the same thing. Okay, well, that's not it either. This is the box we're on right now. I don't want to read the write-up, but I don't think there's an exploit for this. Let's look up, this was interesting over here. Where is it at? Light TPD. We're at 1.4.35. Less than 1.35. Doesn't seem like there's any vulnerabilities on search split for this. But it does say that we're vulnerable to local file inclusion. So let's look at the CVE here. This is Perl. Yeah, I use Buster on like real world pen test, but I throttle it way down so I don't crash stuff because it is super fast. What was I looking at? Oh no, we're going to do. Let's do open up a new tab here. Change directory, hack the box, and make directory Mirai. Nano. So we're going to do nano exploit.pl. The Perl. I think if we just Perl exploit.pl, what do we got here? Perl host directory file. I don't know what directory it would be in though. Host is where, okay, directory to the PMA. Oh, okay. So if I did like Perl http:// mirai.htb / we'll just use the default here, see if that's the case. And then we will do Etsy password. What do you mean? Oh, well, that, let's get rid of this slash, and we need to put exploit.pl here. See if that works. I feel like I should have put another dot here, but tag host is http mirai.hackthebox. Looks like it might work. We need a location of the PHP myadmin. Yeah. I just put the default there. Yeah, Mirai is in Etsy host. Let's go to were there any admin portals? I don't know. We're gonna go back to our. I just hate how everything's getting a status 200. This makes it impossible. This makes it impossible to actually go through because it says status 200, but it's really not. Like for example, if I take Far Cry, that's funny. Copy selection, and I go here. It's just gonna say 500. It's really a status 200, but then they give you a status 500 when you load it up. Watch it. I'm actually gonna stop this actually. Oh, this is blocked. So it makes it really hard to know which ones are legitimate here because it's literally hitting on everything in the word list, dude. It thinks everything's a status 200 for some reason. Let's look at the redirects. I'm gonna pay attention to the redirects. I just saw a bunch, but it's so long. It's such a massive file that it's like hard to. Default creds for Raspberry Pi. Username Pi. Password Raspberry. Is Pi-hole like a Raspberry Pi thing? we go to the admin? Oh, look at that. Well, you're on the admin page. Log in. Alright, let's use those default creds. Password. What did you say was the password? RASPBERRY. Log in. Oh, that didn't work. Let's look up, see if there's, let's look up Pi all default creds. You think it's for root later? Yeah, it might be. Well, we found this, remember? We found authenticated privilege escalation. So if I can get into the machine, then we're gonna probably use this. That's why I haven't closed this tab yet. I'm actually gonna name this the PE just to remind myself that that's a potential privilege escalation vector. Well, let's just try to brute force this with Hydra. It's worth trying, right? We need a new more ports manual inspection. Is it? Yeah, SSH is running. Response. No. Request. Oh, it's just password. So just password Kyser. That's crazy. Alright, let's do Hydra. Alright, so the login fail text is wrong password. So actually let's put that here. And then our request is it's just PW equals, and then so PW equals, and then pass. There's no username here. So I think I can just get rid of that, right? There's no username. And it's Mirai.hackedbox. And it is at Let's see if that works. End quote. Let's clear that out. I think what's throwing it off is wait, what? End quote here. I need at least either the -L or -L or -C to know the login. What's the -C option? Hopefully -C is like no username specified, maybe. Oh, it's a login. It's a password file. Well, let's just do -L root. See if that does anything. We are running out of time, so I'm actually going to switch over to guided mode and see if we can get this third machine done. What is the name of the service running on TCP port 53 on Mirai? Don't include a version number. Well, we have that information. That is DNS something. You can also try the default creds against SSH. Let's try that real quick. What's the default creds? It's username pi, password pi, password raspberry. So pi at Mirai.hackbox. Yes. And raspberry RASPBERY. That worked. Oh my gosh. War dog say, you are the real MVP. So now we're authenticated. Now we can use that authenticated pros escalation, right? Oh, nice. I think we can do authenticated remote code execution pros escalation. I just like default creds. And common passwords. Nice, dude. Well, we don't have to do this anymore. Well, actually, you know what? Let's keep that running. Just why not? You know, I shouldn't have closed that, but let's just keep the Hydra rolling. Yeah, you're right. I do just need to do a sudo SL. Oh my god. Where's my? Oh, here we go. Sudo. I can't type. We can run everything. So we can just do a. Sudo su, right? We're already root. This can't be true. We gotta escalate more probably. We're probably in a container. We have to be in some kind of container. We have to break out of this somehow. Well, let's do change directory old config files. Let's look at this. Nothing in here. let's change directory to desktop. Oh, there's a user flag. And there's a Plex directory, so let's do cat user.txt. We got a user flag. We're making progress here. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Copy. Let's go back to adventure mode. Better use ls-la. Yeah, you're right. I would say that was a piece of cake, man. We can do change directory Plex. I'm assuming that's a directory. Yeah. ls-la. Movies. Change directory movies. Sound directory? Oh. Capital M. Oh. I don't know why I did dir. I thought I was on Windows for a second. There we go. Nothing here. Or do this. Just saying do that. Then do that. Like that. It died. So there's nothing in the movies directory. Let's go back. Let's go to TV shows here. See what's Rick and Morty. They got the whole Rick and Morty. Look at that. Change directory. Rick and Morty. Season 2. This is probably a rabbit hole, guys. But we gotta keep going down it. Nope, nothing. I checked for a root directory. Yeah, we can go to root. ls-la. There's a root.txt already here. Oh, that's funny. I lost my original root.txt. I think I have a backup on my USB stick. What if that's actually the root flag? What if we just copied and pasted this as the root flag? You just never know. That would be so funny. Nah. It's worth trying. I think I have a backup on my USB stick. So we got to check out the USB drive. So how do we check drives on Linux? Oh gosh. I'm about to Google this. How to list USB drives on Linux. LSUSB. Thanks. I honestly knew that at one point in time when I was doing Linux Plus studies, but I just forgot. I don't use LSUSB hardly ever. So we got a bunch of devices here. Linux Foundation, root. How do I use these though? Or how do I... View the contents of these. Virtual mouse. Okay, that makes sense. LSBLK. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. So we can go media USB stick. Ah, nice. So we should be able to do change directory / media / USB stick. And we're in the directory, so we do ls-la. Damn it, .txt. Cat damnit.txt. See what's in there. Damn it, sorry man, I accidentally deleted your files off the USB stick. Do you know if there is a way to get them back, James? Alright, well, how do we recover files off a USB stick? Oh gosh, let's Google that. That seems how to recover deleted files from USB on Linux. Yeah, it might be a loss of found, but change directory loss plus found. Nothing there. Funny box. Yeah, this one is pretty funny. This one's pretty good. Do we need test disk? Get recovered. This might be the way, guys. But we can't install stuff because we don't have. I mean, I could transfer the package from. I can install on my Linux machine and transfer it to the Raspberry Pi, but I feel like it's. I don't know, man. Should I chat GPT this? Is there a PCAP file? It shouldn't be in a PCAP file because it wasn't transferred over the network. Maybe, I'm assuming. I'm just reading this article. This looks like it's pretty promising on how to recover files from a flash drive. Do I have a test disk? Is test disk on this thing? It's not. I mean, it's the... Oh my gosh, if I can just... What file is this? It is... SDB. Let's see what... Yeah, test disk isn't on this machine. Well, it's running Linux, but it's a Raspberry Pi. Let me see, it says, he accidentally deleted the files off the USB stick, so we gotta figure out how to recover the files off the USB stick here, and then that's gonna give us more information. Let's start a new chat with ChatGPT here. Maybe we need to escalate with CVE. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. But it's still worth checking. How do I recover deleted files from the links command line from a USB stick? Oh my god, I don't want to push enter there. Stop. Stop. I said stop. Stop, please. I'm gonna move this over to the monitor real quick. So the Alright, so here's what I got. So I put how do I recover deleted, if I can spell, deleted files from a Linux command line from a USB stick. The directory is located at here. The device name is SDB. Hit enter on that and see what ChatGPT gives us. Stop using the stick. It just says install test disk. You know what I could do maybe? Is there any way to do this? No, how can I install test disk? That's what I need. I just need test disk, but I gotta. I don't know how to install. Where's ChatGPT here? Yeah, let's switch over to guided mode real quick. I feel like test disk is the way, but there's no way to download test disk. So we could download it on our Linux machine and transfer it over, but that might not be the way. And I don't want to mess around for 20 minutes and then not be successful in that. And we only have a half hour left on the stream. We'll go over if we have to, but I really want to try not to do that. Let's do. Yeah, let's go to guided mode. Now I gotta answer all these questions. We already know the answers to all these. We're like almost there. I don't know why I asked this about DNS. I feel like God might just be asking you random questions that's not even applicable to anything. One unusual HTTP header is included in response when visiting the service on port 80. Let's do curl. The curl command we did earlier. Question: is the 3-month package enough to become OSCP? It was for me. I did OSCP in 3 months, but at the same time, I did a ton of try hack me, and I had the EJPT prior to going after the OSCP. It just depends on your current skill level. If you have been hacking for a little bit, then you're probably good. If not, if you're brand new, then no. I think 3 months probably isn't enough. With AD, yeah, you'll learn all that AD stuff in that 3 months. I mean, you gotta spend a lot of time every day. I mean, we're talking like I did 3-4 hours of studying every single day, like with almost no days off. Oh, here we go. This is a X pie hole. That's the header right there. A black hole for internet advertisements. What relative path on the website presents the pie hole dashboard? I think it's just dash admin. That's right here. Found that. We already found that. Maybe I just need to get rid of that part. Maybe it's just Oh, what the heck just happened, dude? Oh, I don't have to answer these other questions because I've already submitted the flag, so I can just skip these other questions. Okay, well, we'll just skip them then. The flag less root.txt mentions that the USB is on a stick. What is the mount point for the device? The mount point for the device was here. We already figured that out. What is the full path of the device that represents the raw USB on Mirai? Oh, I don't know that. How do I figure that out? Is it just STB? I don't know what the full path would be. I don't know what that would be. How do I find the full path of the device ever since the raw USB video? Okay, so with that, LSBL, we already did that. That's one of the first commands we ran. Where's it at? Yeah, LSBLK, the full path. It's just not the full path. That's the mount point. What's the difference between a mount point and full path? I got this. The full path to the device for everything is /dev SDB. How do we know that though? How did ChatGPT know that? I guess it's always like, oh, I don't know. Let's see if that's right. That is right. Wow. When files are deleted from a drive, is the memory definitely immediately overridden with something else? The answer is no. I know that. Submit the flag. Alright, well, how do I recover the files? Without downloading tools. So we use debug fs. Move this up here. So it's saying debug fs /dev/sdb debug fs. And then what's it say? Now I just do lsdel. 0 deleted inodes found. Well, darn. I just pasted that output in the ChatGPT. Oh my gosh. Create an image. So we can do this. Create DD interface. Okay. Search for file contents. Sudo grep. Alright, I'm going to move this back up. So basically it's saying can I just exit out of this? It's broken. I want out of this mode. I don't know how to get out of this mode. There. Q. Quit. There we go. Typed in exit a bunch of times, but yeah, it was quit. Just the word quit. Alright, so it's telling me to do this. Go back to directory. Oh my gosh, what? My terminal's all whack right now. Let's do some stabilization stuff. See if we can stabilize this a little bit better. I think that worked. Alright, let's do sudo, or hold on. There's something to do, make an image with this command. And then it's telling me to do a search with this command. Oh. I'm gonna put this in my notepad real quick. It's telling me to search for with this command here, but we don't want known content. We want just like root. So we just type in root. And we'll copy this. There's root.txt. Alright. There's 3 instances of it. Extract the data using DD. Once you identify the byte offset where your file contains, you can use DD to extract the data. Alright, so we basically, so it's giving me this command here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back to my notepad. Alright, so our byte offset is this. Alright, we could probably do this, this, or this, but we'll just do this one for now. And this is the command that it gave me. So we're doing recover file.txt. So we want the offset to be this number. And this is the command that we want to use. See what happens. Did it? It sounded like it worked. But what? Slash recovered file. Home recovers. Let's do cat. This recovered file.txt. That's a recovered file, but it's like encrypted, it's like encoded or something. Offset or the numbers before the lost and found. What do you mean? Let's do the next offset number here. I'm just gonna give this output to ChatGPT like you said. Okay. So this is what it told me. So I just told it what I got here, and then what I'm doing is, so it's extracting the data. So basically, same command. I think the offset we did a little bit weird here. So, I'm just gonna copy this and run all of this, and then it's gonna recover all three of those files in one go. So let's just copy that output, and then move this out of the way again. Go enter, and then paste that. And if we do change directory, recover, this should be just recovered file. ls. Yep. So we do cat recovered file.txt. All right. Let's do cat recovered. Oh, root 1.txt. That doesn't look good. All right. This is dammit.txt. Let's do recover file 2. All right, that's a lot different. It says root.txt, so that seems, that looks promising. Let's do recovered root3.txt. Whoa, what if, is there a way to decode this wonder? Try strings, recovered root3.txt, like that. That's just a directory listing. See, it says root.txt. It's there. Alright, alright. Well, no, I don't think that helped. Because we're going to get the same thing if I do on here. I'm gonna copy all this and just give it to ChatGPT and then ask it what to do. Do, do, do. All right, so back to ChatGPT here. I just gave it all that output, and then I asked it, how do I read root.txt? Search for content specific to root.txt. So we can do this maybe, copy this. Move the stack out of the way. Go clear. Strings. Well, we know that root.txt had that, so they deleted that. Oh no, here it is. That's a flag. Boom, got it. 3 machines in 4 hours, guys. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I had to use guided mode. Honestly, wasn't that much of a help there, to be honest with you. We actually figured all that out ourselves. Well, help with you guys in the chat helped me too, but we figured it out ourselves, and but we had to rely on ChatGPT heavily on that one, which was that's okay. No shame in that. I would say the difficulty of this one, we go easy. But nah, yeah, it was so easy. The root flag was a little odd. Yeah, that was strange. That was fun though. It was different. It was cool. I like that. I like that machine actually. That was pretty fun. That was a lot different than normal hack the box machines. Let's go. Let's look at the machine right up real quick. See how we were supposed to do it. It was forensic. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not into forensics that much, but it's still cool. All right, pros escalation. Oh wow, we overthought it, guys, like big time. We just had to do pseudo strings dev SDB. That's all we had to do. All we had to do. We way more complicated. That's method 1 though. So there should be a method 2, imaging and recovery. So method 2. What? How does method 2 even? We made it way more complicated than it needed to be, but hey, we got there. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, dude. Heck yeah. I didn't know you can run strings on a directory. Same. I didn't know that either. We learned something today. I thought you had to recover the file and then then look at it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can run strings on an entire directory. That's pretty insane. Cool. Very cool. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the assists. And hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. I stream this time every week. So hopefully I see you next week. The time is Sunday, noon Eastern time, 9 a.m. Pacific time, every single Sunday. So if you're going to see more live streams, come in next week or the week after that. And if you missed the live streams, all these are put on YouTube and you can watch the patch recordings on YouTube. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. You guys are awesome. I'll see you in the next stream/video. Peace out. Take care. Have a good one. And